for today's video, what we're actually going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys the most intricate floor pattern design allowed here on Bloxburg. Hey guys, D-Field here, and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are once again back on the Bloxburg servers for another brand new episode. And guys, I really don't know what exactly to call this episode because what I'm about to show you guys today is something that some of you guys have never seen here on Bloxburg, and it's going to definitely open some of your guys' eyes as to some of the things that are actually possible here on this game. So really quickly guys, before we go ahead and begin, let's go ahead and give a quick shout out to all the people hanging out over here. Everybody is kind of a little bit smelly right now. It looks like my fans are not taking showers here on Bloxburg, but nonetheless guys, a quick shout outs to Thomas, we got Cousin's Arm, we got Dadulak, we got Martix, Adore Jimin, Tutu Serenity, and You Stole My Pudding. Welcome to the start of the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out. But anyways guys, for today's video, what we're actually going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys the most intricate floor pattern design allowed here on Bloxburg. All right guys, so Tutu has been doing a little bit of experimentation just to kind of see how he can push the boundaries of Bloxburg to the next level. And guys, what we're going to be showing you today is literally, I've never seen anything like it. Like, I've never seen anything load in like this plot that we're about to do today. So really fast guys, let me go ahead and whisper Tutu, you can load it in now. So what you guys are about to see right now in the background, Tutu is going to load in a special plot that he actually designed himself. And what actually happens is there's going to be a floor pattern that's going to spawn in on the roof. So ignore the first floor right now because that doesn't really matter. But right over here guys, I'm going to give you guys an aerial view. Let's go from like this side because it probably is going to show you guys the most of the actual plot. So make sure you guys focus on this entire section of this actual plot. All right guys, so over here you can kind of see he was messing around with some of the patterns on the first floor, but here is the actual design itself. So watch very carefully guys. The pattern will actually load in as he placed it initially when he first started the build. So as you guys can see, it's going to build from this central pattern all the way to fill up this entire border right now. Now remember guys, this right here is actually a floor design, so you guys can kind of see how intricate some of these floor designs will actually be. Like, it literally looks like a snowflake if you guys are looking at it. Like, you guys see that? Every single one of those was meticulously placed one by one as the pattern does arise. But isn't this insane guys? Like, this is not on any other game. This is literally on Bloxburg using just the floor pattern designs that he does have available to him. So now as the pattern is loading in on your guys' right side of the screen, this is literally like the pinnacle of Bloxburg designing, because I know for a fact that not very many Bloxburg builders are really spending time on like creating intricate floor patterns such as this. But like, this is really just on a really big massive scale, right? Like, honestly, you're probably not gonna have a floor pattern this big in a normal house, but it kind of just shows you guys like maybe in the future if Tutu wants a really cool like heart design, he can take like a certain section of this and kind of put it into his house and kind of get the same ideas from it. And I feel like the really cool part about it is it's perfectly symmetrical. Like, look at this guys, put a line straight down the middle and the pattern is literally symmetrical on both sides of the actual pattern. Like, I don't even know what you would call this. Like, it starts off as a snowflake and then it kind of goes off into a huge intricate design that literally just goes everywhere, man. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely insane. Now, as I've mentioned in past videos, some of you guys are gonna get to this level of Bloxburg building where you're gonna want to put a little bit of extra time on your floor pattern. So maybe a couple of these patterns as they are loading in, hopefully some of them have given you guys a little bit of inspiration, because I know when Tutu first showed this to me, my mouth was literally just like open like the entire time, just like amazed at everything just being loaded in right in front of me guys. Like, what in the world? Like, how do you come up, Tutu, how do you come up with a pattern that is this freaking insane? And not only does it take like a small portion of a room, he literally did one that was perfectly symmetrical, like that fills up an entire plot. So this just goes to show how freaking like adaptable, I guess, Bloxburg can be when it comes to building some really crazy patterns. Like, look at this. Like, this could literally be its own episode. You guys kind of see how perfect those patterns are on the inside? Like, each and every single one of those floors were individually colored to make this design look this freaking phenomenal, guys. Oh my goodness. Now anyways guys, we are coming up to the very very end of this load-in process. As you guys can see, the final pieces are just being filled in right now. Hopefully, me showing this video to you guys, a lot of you guys are going to start and try to experiment with a little bit of your floor design. But as some of you guys may have seen in the past, I myself am really bad at making these intricate patterns. Like, I would never ever be able to make something that like just literally looks like a floral, like, I don't know, like a bunch of flowers and diamonds and like snowflakes. Like, woo! Let's go ahead and take a quick second right now to kind of just walk underneath this massive design, just so you guys would kind of see how it would look like on the floor. All right, so take a little bit of your imagination, guys. You know what we're gonna do? Actually, let's go ahead and climb to the very top of this. All of the fans joining us in this actual video right now. Let's climb on up to, like, it kind of looks like an ice skating rink. Like look at this, guys. What in the heck? The sun is like perfectly shining off of it right over there. As you guys can see, it literally looks like a massive freaking skating rink that he has built over here, guys. But looking down into the floor, you guys can kind of see how each and every single one of these was placed and how everything is just perfectly symmetrical right in the center of all of this right over here. Oh my goodness, guys. I definitely need to try or maybe get Tutu's help in actually putting something like this in my own house. But I do have to say, guys, dude, this is awesome, man. I gotta just tell him right now, dude, this is awesome. I had to tell Tutu that this was freaking awesome. Hey, quick donation from Matrix right over there. Thank you for the $12,000. Tutu spent 8 hours, guys. 8 hours to make this wonderful, crazy looking design. Now, obviously, as I did say, you're never gonna have anything this large in your actual mansion, but it just goes to show you guys that if you really did want to put a lot of time into a build, something that you could kind of put a lot of time into is creating a really just eye-catching floor design such as this one right over here. Dude, Miso Gaming SK, welcome to the video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Dad Dulac, thank you for the 6,000 as well. So anyways, guys, what we're actually gonna go ahead and do right now, since we actually went ahead and showed you guys this pattern, I am in the mood to build. All right, I was talking to Tutu and I was like, yo, Tu, can you actually help me out and finish up my mansion, because I'm struggling really badly right now with the layout of my mansion. Like, I tried my hardest to kind of like put my own spin on things, and it just really didn't mess and like kind of blend in with the, I guess, the vibe or the feel of the mansion that I was going for. So I decided to just delete it all and just be like, straight up, I'm gonna wait for Tutu to actually create this, because it's just way too freaking hard, guys. I'm more of a decorator type, whereas I'm not really that like building from scratch sort of type, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really enjoy when I'm actually decorating, but when it comes to like other things such as like actually like creating the house from scratch, I'm really freaking bad at it. But real quickly, guys, before we actually go ahead and stop by our house over here right down the block, do you guys remember Serenity? She was in our last challenge video. This is one of her plots right over here, guys. Just as a quick example, like, we're not gonna give this a tour or anything because I might be touring this in the future, but guys, look at Serenity's plot right over here. Check out her YouTube as well, as you guys can see right over there. But look at this crazy looking plot. Like, it literally looks like a straight up playground, like a kid's playground. You've even got like a mountain biking course in the backyard as well, dude. Oh my gosh, some of these Bloxburg builders have just absolutely blown my freaking mind away, man. Anyways, guys, back to the business at hand. I need to go ahead and give Tutu build permissions over here so that he can actually help out with our current mansion. I probably want to go ahead and give him about 100,000 or so, just so he has, you know what, let's just give him 250,000 just so he has as much money as he needs to work around with. Let's hop into build mode over here. I do believe that Tutu will be coming ever so slowly sometime during this actual build, but just to show you guys that actual pattern put into a build, guys, this is an example of something that Tutu did to the floor of my house. I know that some of you guys have already seen this before, but looking a little bit closer into the floor pattern, you guys can kind of see where all of these triangular shapes and patterns are coming from. Like, each and every single one of these individual floor patterns are all different blocks. So for example, guys, really quickly, if I went ahead and deleted this, like, this is one individual piece put into the ground manually. Do you guys kind of see that? Like, for example, another one over here, boom, that one right over there is its individual piece. So as some of you guys might be able to imagine, it takes a very long time to actually make these patterns work and like kind of have a little bit of a symmetry to them, right? So let me go ahead and actually replace the pieces that I actually just ended up doing right there. Wait, can't build, what do you mean? What do you mean I can't build the floor right there? Wait, cancel. Wait, there we go. Okay, the server is just lagging a little bit. That's why it's doing that. Okay, let me replace this one. Dude, Tutu would be so freaking angry if I messed up his floor pattern. Let me just build that really, really fast. And then last but not least, let's color it like this. I do believe it was this color right over here. And then this one over here was that slightly lighter one. Oh my goodness. So as you guys can kind of see right here, some of you guys are going to be able to kind of create these really, really intricate floor patterns. The one main thing is first, you got to come up with a pattern that looks really good. So most of the time, a lot of people come up with like star patterns or like square triangular patterns. Those are the ones that kind of work really, really well here on Bloxburg. But on top of that, you guys need to find 2 shades of almost the same colors. Hold on, guys, really quickly. We're actually getting interrupted right now. Saving failed, unable to save your game. This usually happens because Roblox has server issues. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this video right now, how many of you guys have noticed that there have been so many freaking connection issues on Roblox recently? Like, I really don't know what the heck is going on right now, guys. Even the players on this server right now, they're saying that it's lagging, but great job, guys. You're doing great. Saving failed. Want to rejoin? Yeah, let's rejoin. This blows. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. We're gonna have to go ahead and leave the server and continue on with the video. Hopefully, we can reconnect to a server. I'm really, really hoping that we didn't end up losing any progress on anything, but we will continue our floor design talk when we do get back. Guys, everybody hit that freaking like button right now, okay? If you guys don't hit that like button, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to come back. All right, be right back. Here we go. All right, guys, we're back on a brand new server, and this server right over here is not lagging whatsoever. Guys, I don't know what it is, but over the past couple of days, like, I've literally been just like feeling so much freaking lag whenever I do play Roblox. I'm not sure if they're actually having problems on like the server side of things, but anyways, guys, back to the topic at hand over here. Let's go ahead and talk about these floor designs. As I was saying earlier in the video, you need 2 things in order to come up with these floor designs. Number 1, you obviously need some sort of pattern, right? A lot of people like to go for these floral patterns where they go for like a flower shape or more of like a bunch of diamonds and stuff in it. Really, guys, it's up to you on what you want. And honestly, at the very end of the day, just make sure it kind of fits the vibe of your mansion or your house that you're currently working on, right? And then step number 2, what you guys need to mess around with next, once you have the pattern on the ground, is the actual color scheme itself. So as you guys can kind of see right over here, we're kind of using 2 different shades of brown. We've got the lighter brown and then the darker brown. And the main reason why we decided to use this color, if you guys go ahead and zoom out over here and take a quick look at the entire rest of the mansion, it fits with the vibe of like the brownish mansion that we're currently creating. So that's exactly why we are choosing these 2 colors right now. So real quickly, let me give you guys a really, really close zoom in of the floor pattern if we are on like floor level right now, to give you guys an idea of what it kind of looks like when you're actually walking through the house. So guys, like literally this makes your house look so freaking elegant. It makes your house look like it's worth a lot more than it actually is if you spend the time to actually do this to all of your floors. So just to give you guys a little bit of an idea of all the different sorts of placements that we're working with here, each and every single one of these blue highlighted regions right underneath my mouse are an individual floor piece that Tutu has placed in the actual build itself. Isn't that freaking crazy, man? Now anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode right here. I'm gonna do a little bit of work on this mansion. As you guys can see, we've done a lot more decorating on all the living rooms over here. We're starting to do a little bit of work on the upstairs as well. A lot of the rooms are coming together, as well as all of the balcony sections. So in the next episode of Bloxburg Adventures, we'll give you guys a really, really big update. A lot of the rooms are probably going to be furnished as well. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it any time at all, go ahead and smash that freaking like button for me. As always, my name is D-Field. We'll see you guys again tomorrow for another daily Roblox video. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Peace.